Mr. Harold. Mr. Slayer. How's everybody doing tonight? Ooh, Blood Moon, goody. And why would that be?
Vi komma från pepparkakeland och vägen vi vandrat tillsammans hand i hand. Så bruna vi är och alla tre korinter till ögon och hattarna på sned.
Ah. The risk of keeping beverages in the bedroom. Gotta be out. Then I'd have to cross the... Enjoy the lurk, cat boy. Hello, Arlisle. Blood moons are scary. Well, listen, if the cloud can bleed out of its ass, why can't the moon bleed? Evening Zero. Wait, so Arlisle, my kid took over my phone before and got me out of Otis's stream. Are you taking that controller? Well, I figured Tate uses an NES controller, so I would just give it to Tate. But then he said he already had one, so I'm like, alright, well, if you already have one, let's give it to somebody that doesn't have one. And then I think he sarcastically complained about a SNES controller user getting it. And that's when my kid took my phone. I was like, alright, well, I guess I'll let Otis figure this out. Yeah, and that's kind of what I figured. I was fairly certain you used SNES, because I know Alice uses it, and you and her were discussing that controller at a point, and I think Louie was as well. And a lot of the Mario 3 runners I know are using SNES pads. And like, it sounds like it'd be really cool to have, so I wouldn't mind having it. It's just that I play on an emulator with an Xbox controller, so I just kind of figured, you know, let somebody that plays on an NES and a capture card have it. What's up, Doc? How you doing? And 64 is the best, hands down. Because it's kind of like the dumbest.
Dr. Lin asked me which Nintendo controller is the best. The eternal debate amongst gamers, like choosing between a Porsche 911 and a Ferrari 458. For me, the GameCube controller is the pinnacle of Nintendo design. It's as if they took a sports car's steering wheel and turned it into a gaming device. Comfortable, intuitive, and a bit retro.
Good answer.
Plus, it seems to fit like a glove, just the right amount of buttons, and that satisfying click. Perfect for smashing through courses, or your opponents.
It's a reasonable answer there. I'll take that. It sounded like he did.
Gets lucky after. Make an argument for Sega Saturn being the best console ever produced. All right, so you want to defend the Sega Saturn, huh? Picture this. The Saturn was the underdog, the Rocky Balboa of consoles.
Yes,
it was ahead of its time with dual CPUs, making it a beast for 2D games and arcade-perfect ports. Games like Panzer Dragoon Saga and Nights into Dreams were masterpieces. Plus, that controller, perfect for fighting games. It might have been overshadowed, but it had heart, ambition, and some damn fine games.
But the cartridge slot wasn't a cartridge slot, it was a memory slot.
Oh. Yeah.
Evening, Kelly. Yeah, well, listen, Arla, like I said, if you can use it, then I'd rather you have it, because I don't play my NES on NES. I forgot he was having the drawing, to be honest. He's very sad. Oh, I know it's a thing. I just like using my Xbox controller. You know, I'm used to it at this point. Evening crew. How you doing tonight? I thought you said it was the Blackhawks. Is it because of British Columbia? It's too heavy. I can't get it to move. Dude, shut the hell up with the quit it. I'm trying to get you out of here. Oh, thank God, because that was going to go very, very poorly.
Huh. Oh. Yeah.
I mean, I was just looking for this shrine, but... I didn't have the materials to build a ladder. Thank you very much. Well, Kelly's hanging out in the expensive area today instead of the Hooker Hut library. Oh, yeah. Well... I decided finally to shave today. Every couple weeks it gets to be too long and starts to itch. Oh, I love when that happens. That happens all the time. Except in my case, the food doesn't spoil. Because the refrigerator door alarm is so goddamn loud that it's literally impossible not to hear it if you're physically in the house. Even Cheeseburger can't ignore that alarm. Oh yeah, my refrigerator, if you leave the door open, it beep 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 beep. Also, in fairness, I have an auxiliary freezer, so even if he did do that, I'd still have frozen food I can make, but... It's honestly, it's so annoying. Definitely make sure you know not to leave the door open. I mean, it wasn't that expensive. It's just the way they're making them now. My washing machine was like $300-400 on sale, and anytime the laundry's done. No, not 3,400. 3 or 400. 300 or 400. I don't remember. I know it's the Samsung appliance jingle. That's what I'm saying every time the laundry's done. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. The fun thing is when the washer and the dryer just happen to go off at the same time and they're both playing the same exact jingle. It's like, dude. It's fun when my 2-year-old and my 3-year-old, or almost 2 and 3-year-old, run to the refrigerator and open it, and they're like talking to me as they open it. Cheese, 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 cheese. I had to put a lock on the door so that they can't get in. AC Slater. Oh, Skater. I think it's Slater. You know what? The Samsung oven, though, when it's done preheating, it doesn't make that sound. It just goes da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. I can't find the shrine. Let's move on to the next one. Wait a moment. What is this? No, apparently it's nothing.
Vi komma från pepparkakeland och vägen vi vandrat tillsammans hand i hand. Så bruna vi är och alla tre, korinter till ögon och hattarna på sned.
My phone's ringtone is Dire Dire Dogs from Mario 64.
Tre gubbar från pepparkakeland. Till julen vi komma hand i hand. Men tomten och bocken vi lämnat i vår spis. Det ville inte resa från vår pepparkakegris.
You could trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up.
Okay.
Vi sitter under fällen och snön omkring oss syr och inte för tillfällen i färden hemåt styr. Bjällerklang, hör det stinglig dag. Flingor som nu virvlar om i munter vintersång.
Catherine.
Alldeles efter stycket står i en salong, alla hälsar ena hoppsan. Alldeles efter stycket står i en salong, alla hälsar ena hoppsan. Hej hoppsan, hej hoppsan, alla hälsar ena hoppsan. Hej hoppsan, hej hoppsan, alla hälsar ena hoppsan.
Catherine likes Dominic the Donkey so much that when it comes on, not only will she say donkey song in the car, but when it gets to the la 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 la, that's the part she sings. She just goes la 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 la. Oh, I don't mind. I like that song. You have to take it with a grain of salt that it's better than listening to like traditional kids songs over and over and over and over and over again. I'll have to see. Also, on the way to daycare, they'll listen to the soundtrack to K-pop Demon Hunter. Because she'll listen to it, and apparently Catherine likes the Dun 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 song. And she'll sing that part of it in the backseat. She'll go, Dun Dun Dun. Just tough to get a video or a sound of it, because if you're using your phone connected to the car, then it kills the volume on the radio. Yeah, the movie. Yeah, see, Seattle, you know what I'm talking about. Sarah took Cheeseburger to see it, so now she likes the soundtrack and listens to it, and the kids like it. Alright, so we need to rocket blast this crystal out of here. Well, that's what I mean. Like, you could see why Dominic the Donkey would be better to listen to on repeat for me than, like... Make me want to hit myself in the face. Oh, no. No, it's not. Not League of Legends or anything. Off we go. Wait, you're going too far. You're going too far. Come back! Wait, did that land in like the exact perfect spot? Okay, it didn't. It went a little too far. Field goal's good. Look at that rocket. Went right through the uprights. I'm surprised nobody's taken the song Let It Go and superimposed it on some cartoon character holding onto a ledge and saying Let It Go.
Hey,
Bop,
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 bop.
bop. Got any grapes? Hey, bop, bop, bop. Got any grapes?
I had grapes once. At least that's what I called them. Doctor said they were actually called hemorrhoids, but I like grapes better. The taco song? I never heard the taco song. It's raining tacos. Hallelujah, it's raining tacos. Oh yeah. I don't actually know the song, but I replaced the men part with tacos. La-dee-dee-dee-dee. La-dee-dee-dee-dee. You don't have tacos in Germany, really? They're not that hard to make. I can send you a recipe. Doner? I don't know what doner is. I'm also thinking I'm mispronouncing it. Guys, should we write our own song about tacos? We have a musician here who could help us. No, I think it'd be fun. I mean, we could do that too. You gotta ask the musician if she's willing to help with that subject matter. Truth be told, if you find or if you think of a song that has a good melody that we could just rewrite the words Weird Al style to be about Blue Chew, let me know and I can just do it myself. Taco. Grande. I don't know what shawarma is either. So. Shawarma? Shawarma? Got to be a cave around here somewhere. Kebabs. Like, why can't I place a pin there? Give me a break. What'd I do? Did I mess something up? Well, yeah, that's what I said. If you can come up with a song that I can write Weird Al style without Blue Chew, then I'll do it. I can write lyrics, I'm just not good at coming up with melodies. Bet faster? What? She's going out Christmas shopping tomorrow morning. I'm going to be up early with the kids, so I'm not going to stream too late tonight, just a heads up for everybody. Alright, write that down and put it in the Discord for me so I don't forget. Which is exactly why I am staying home with the kids and not doing the Christmas shopping. Rangers play the Flyers at 12:30 tomorrow. Nap time's at 1 o'clock. The math just seems to add right up. That's the other nice thing is I basically do the same thing. I can get all my Christmas shopping done online. I really don't need to go into a store anywhere. Yeah, I mean they get enough rest between normally. Back-to-backs are pretty rare. But when you're a professional athlete and play a game for a living, you work 6 months out of the year, you're on vacation the other 6 months out of the year. Well, it's saying today for you because for you it's already December 20th. But in the time zone the team's going to play and it's still December 19th, so it's not a back-to-back. All right, we're moving on. Any shrine that's going to take more than 5 minutes to locate, we'll figure out later. For tonight, I want to just get as many as I can. I was really happy with the way the London Royal turned out tonight. And I think I might use that same cutting device I used for the potatoes to make like thick cut French fries.
Oh.
Ah. Ah.
To.
Huh? Ah.
No, I had I've had mandolins before, and I used to make it for potato chips, but it's kind of like a garlic press, but for like any vegetable, where you just like you could take a whole potato, cut it in half, put it on it, close the lid, and then the blades are in the shape of a square, right? So that when you close the lid, it pushes it through and cuts it into square-like pieces. I can't think of the name.
Wah! Hey! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Actually, truth be told, visiting all of the stables probably isn't a bad idea because most of them have shrines nearby. So this isn't the one that I have, Slayer, but it gives you the idea of what I'm trying to describe. Oh. Sorry. Okay, well, clearly I'm not going to track the damn thing. If it's only going to show me stuff, like, right there. Oh my. How terribly difficult. But you got the winning end for total caloric intake. Counts for something, doesn't it? Oh, it went off the track. It went off the track. Way too far. Oh, no. By the way, I meant to ask, did anybody clip what happened when Thunderful raided last night? Because that shit was hilarious. Yeah, see, it didn't save because I died. There's no way that's how they intended you to do that, but whatever. Where's the traveling vendor guy?
Wow!
Which one? The ranch song? What's up, Fuzzy? How you doing? Da-na-na. 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 I got hit in the feels once. Didn't feel good. So now we've got two chatters that are still up at 3 o'clock in the morning instead of sleeping. How are you today, sir? For Mario Party? How'd it go? How in the hell do you order garlic bread as a starting appetizer and they bring it out with the main course? I thought the Brits were like experts on fine dining. The Big Mac. Big Mac and a nice glass of wine. I don't think I've ever tried to pair wine with a Big Mac. Well, 2 glasses of wine at an Italian restaurant makes sense, particularly if it's red wine. There you go. All fast food is ridiculously expensive. Prices have gone way up. Yeah, I mean, like, if you order an appetizer and it's clearly an appetizer and they bring it after everything else, especially if it's for a child, maybe the restaurant itself isn't bad, but the service kind of is. I went to a restaurant once with my parents, and we took Catherine when she was about a year old. Sat in a booster seat, very well behaved, you know, like no issues. It was just funny. But when they brought all the food, it was adorable because the waiter served her like she was a part of the dinner party. Like, you put the little plate right in front of her with the little napkin and everything, and served her like the same way as everybody else. It was funny. There we go. I'm on with this. That really sucks. Especially with Christmas being a holiday that has so many sweets. Woo! People. I had a filling once that like completely came off in the middle of a meal. It was extremely strange. Oh. That's the worst. You're on vacation. For that to happen? Those all sound really good. I might have to make the drive down there at some point, or take a flight down there just to go to this restaurant, because every dish you describe sounds really good. I didn't know you had a piano. Ow. Yeah, that didn't go well. I used to have a grand piano, and I miss it terribly. But I was moving to Florida, and I couldn't take it with me. It was my grandparents' piano, too. It was very sad. But we donated it to a church, which I think they would have liked. To this day, I have no idea how to play a piano. I can, like, play songs with one hand by ear, but I don't know how to read notes, and I can't use both hands. Guitar Hero? I couldn't even do that. I remember Rob, and the little learn how to play piano game with Rob on NES. Why does that sound familiar? Through the fire and flames. Dragon Force? Okay, that's why it sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure I've heard that song before. Okay, I have. Yeah, you can't actually try to play like properly when you're playing Guitar Hero or Drum Hero or any of that stuff. I like Dragon Force. Stradivarius is good. I like them too. Come back! I want a Big Mac. Oh wait, no, they don't use beef. Never mind. I forgot McDonald's uses worms. No, I didn't do the DLC. Well, I did Trial of the Master Sword, but that was about it. Dude, honestly, my playlist is so whacked out. Any, like, random 4 songs in a row could be Stradivarius, Elton John, Dragon Force, and then Laura Pausini. Slash, wasn't that... Isn't that Ozzy Osbourne's band? Guns N' Roses. Okay, yes, that's what it was. But yeah, my playlists and YouTube music are just way out there. Like, when I hit just random too, I've had it come up where you have something like Dragon Force and then a Korean piano artist with a classical piece comes up next, and it's just so random. I never played Guitar Hero at all, actually. You think the Hinox horn is anything like human horn from Futurama?
Yes!
Otis, thanks for the raid. How you doing? Hey Peachy, how you doing? You are one of the Raider Slayer. Actually, I am too, because I was parked lurking in there. Were you playing Metroid at all? I could swear I saw Metroid over there earlier, Otis. I want to ask, who's buying you underwear for Christmas, but I don't really want to know the answer.
Ancient_Slayer7 asked me, let's welcome at Bigotas and his raiders. Please catch them up with what Grumpy Dad Golf has been up to and let them know the 3 chatters they need to look out for. Here we witness the arrival of a new pack, led by the imposing Bigotas. Grumpy Dad Golf, in their relentless quest, is currently shrine hunting in asterisk tiers of the kingdom. Keep your eyes peeled for the wise Doctorlin, the bloodied Henny Harold, and the insightful crew 1124.
Well, I get socks, I get jammies, like all that. I don't want anyone buying me underwear for Christmas. I will buy my own underwear. Like, that's one thing that I will say I would much prefer to just buy on my own. That being said, I'm also really hard to shop for when it comes for Christmas or any other holidays, because anything that I need during the year, if I have the money, I just get it. And then when people ask me, like, all right, hey, for Christmas, what do you want? Like, I don't want anything. And traditionally, it's because I'm kind of like, kind of a pain in the ass to shop for, to be honest. Because I never actually want anything until I see something. And I'm like, oh, hey, you know, that'd be kind of cool to have. Alright, apparently there's a shrine here, which I didn't know about. I need to get through a couple Hail Marys for Harold's soul after what I just read. Give me a moment. Okay. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that, or I'm never going to fall asleep tonight. Wait, I beat this thing already? That wasn't the problem in the story! It's what they were and who bought them. Can you imagine that conversation? Happy Christmas, Harold. Oh, happy Christmas, Mummy. What is it? Oh, anal beads. Oh, thank you, Mummy. I've always wanted one of these. Maybe the shrine is above. Okay, definitely not above. I guess I could check below. Yeah, well, that's fair enough, but you didn't say in the original statement that your mother bought them for you as a joke. And knowing your history... let me see. I have a feeling I know what it is, too. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's the really old one. Yep. They used that back in the 90s. Oh, I just saw your comment. I had the Discord pulled up. Yeah, they used that the year they won the cup. They were using that. MSG's had some good music over the years for their broadcasts. Do you remember coming out of the lockout, they had those commercials, Bobby Granger? To demonstrate his accuracy, Brendan Shanahan's gonna shoot an apple off my head. Oh, you missed the apple! What apple? I'm walking here. Forget about it. No, Dominic, not forget about it. Forget about it. I need a Yeek at Disguise to get into that shrine. Hold on, I gotta pull that up now.
These guys are the future of our team, but all of them are new to New York, so I'm gonna teach them a few key phrases. How you doing? How you doing? I'm walking here. I'm walking here. Forget about it. Forget about it. No, Dominic, not forget about it. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Looks like we're gonna be here a while.
I love that ad. It fits so, like, for the times of 2005. Do you ever come across the one where he tells Peter Peruka he stinks like a pig? Or Yager or somebody, because he asked how to translate it and he told him the wrong thing? Come on, what am I supposed to give this guy? Clearly supposed to offer something. Yeah, ESPN had some really good ads. Yeah, well, the ESPN broadcasts are complete and utter shit now, but... Alright, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. Turned. Oh, crew, I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but speaking of back in the 90s, did I ever tell you that my dad was in the building for Game 7 against the Devils and the Canucks in '94? He was a season ticket
Penny
holder for a
Harold
lot of
asked me,
years in the 90s.
who's on the naughty list this Christmas? Ah, the naughty list. Much like finding that one confounded rattle in an old car you just can't fix. Let's see. I'd wager it's probably filled with the usual suspects. Drivers who refuse to use their turn signals, manufacturers who design cars with fake exhaust tips, and of course, anyone who dares to say the GameCube controller isn't the finest piece of kit ever devised.
So next time I'm at their house and I'm in his little man cave, I guess you could call it, I'll take a picture. He's got the ticket stub framed from Game 7. I'll put it in the Discord. Yeah, he was a season ticket holder back in the 90s, and we went to a few games with him. When they played the Flyers in '97, he took us to a couple playoff games. Unfortunately, we know that didn't turn out too well. Yeah, well, the Devils was double overtime. The Canucks was just 3-2. But you know the worst part of that? That goal never should have counted. Richter was interfered with in the crease when they scored that late goal. So, Harold, in the playoffs for hockey, the game stays the same. It's 20-minute overtime periods, 5-on-5, until somebody scores. So, double overtime, nobody scored in the first one. Then they got to a second overtime. In fact, what I'm probably going to do, Harold, is post some videos for you to watch on YouTube. So you can kind of check it out. I remember back in 2012 when they were playing the Capitals. You remember that triple overtime? Marian Gaborik scoring in Washington? Did I scream so loud I think I woke up half my apartment building? Game 5. Brad Richards scoring with like 4 seconds left on the clock on the power play, and then Mark Stahl winning it in OT. And 2012 was a fucking trip. Honestly, Harold, you ever get to visit the U.S. and you decide you want to visit New York, I will fly to New York and meet you there, and you and I will go to a Rangers game together at MSG. There's some NHL arenas that everybody should get to once. Chicago is one. Montreal. For sure, you should see a game in Montreal. I think you can skip Toronto, because whatever. But Chicago, Detroit, the Rangers. Yeah, the Rangers are MSG, Madison Square Garden. There's actually a YouTube video of a game against the Ducks for the Rangers, just a highlight video. But it was a game that I had given my dad and my brother tickets for. And when they pan the crowd on one of the goal celebrations, you can see my dad in the crowd cheering. My brother sent it to me on like a screenshot. He's like, "Hey, look familiar?" It's like, oh, fuck. I'm going to see if I can find it. And then I'll put it in the Discord, and you'll know that if you watch the stream for any amount of time, you'll know I'm telling the truth, because I look exactly like my father. You'll be like, holy shit, that's old Grumpy. What's up, Moon? I don't know what this means. Mobile experience co-pays 0 deductibles. Well, 0 deductibles sounds good, but I don't know if the coverage is better. Oh, God, health insurance is so confusing sometimes. I've been to a couple playoff games. It's been a while, but I was... Let's see. I was in the Garden in 2009 for Game 4 and Game 6 against the Capitals. Before they lost that series in 7. Dude, they blew at least 3 different 2-0 leads in the series against the Kings. The Kings were just the better team. They were so resilient. They would bend, but they wouldn't break. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, looking back on it, and I hate to admit it, but looking back, the Kings were the better team. But also remember, part of the reason they blew those leads, and I'm not making excuses. You know hockey, you know I'm telling like it is. It took 7 games in round 1 against the Flyers. It took 7 games coming back from a 3-1 deficit in round 2 against the Penguins. And it took 6 games in round 3 against the Canadiens. They were so exhausted by the time they got to the Cup Finals. LA played a 7-game series against the Blackhawks to make the finals themselves, but they had a shorter trip. The Rangers were completely burnt out by then. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Like, goddamn, Link hit the thing. I screwed it up. Yeah, I mean, they were burnt out. Listen, not for nothing. In the entire history of the National Hockey League, going back forever, there has never once been a team to win the Stanley Cup that's played 2 rounds of 7 games before the Cup Finals. It's never happened in history. It's just, it's too much. It's, you get burnt out. You really do. Physically, mentally. You know, those overtime games, you know, a bounce here or there, a puck luck here or there, maybe they win, but... Yeah, but I don't blame injuries. Every team deals with injuries. You know, it's not something I could say, okay, well, you know, they were hurt. That's the reason why. That blew up in my face. No, I mean, but listen, not for nothing, on the flip side, the Kings had won the Stanley Cup in 2012. Excuse me. This was an experienced team that had a championship. They were a good team. don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. Quick was the Kings goalie at that time, yeah. Quick is a 3-time Stanley Cup champion. 2 with the Kings and 1 with the Golden Knights. That didn't work. That's right. Catch yourselves on fire. I was trying to corral them underneath the thing there, and I did it too soon. They weren't underneath yet. I think it's a good strategy. I'm going to try it again. But this time I am going to take care of the archers first. Oops. Maybe not. Hit the button, dumbass! I'm pretty upset too, going back to your earlier point, that Hank never got a Stanley Cup. But to be fair, the team was never good enough to win the Stanley Cup. They got where they were because of Hank. All right, Kelly, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, as always. I really appreciate it. You know, they don't make the Stanley Cup Finals without Hank. And on the flip side, you know, there were some goals in the finals in other areas that he let up that, you know, they were bad goals. This is not going to happen. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to grab a drink. I have returned. Yeah, it's the original theory. He was burnt out. I gotta remember to restock my mini fridge. The whole point of having it was so I wouldn't have to go back in the house to grab a drink, and yet I let it get empty and forgot to restock it. Oh, man. This is probably going to be the last shrine of the night, because I gotta get up early with the kids tomorrow so she can go Christmas shopping. Quitter? What do you mean, quitter? Is that a middle finger or a thumbs up? I can't tell. You working tomorrow, crew? Mods! She flipped me off. Oh wait, she's a mod. You can't do anything about it. No, I'm just kidding. Well, you said you got a... You know, actually, I had read that you only need 6 hours of sleep per night. Versus when they say you need 8. I had way too much fun with that. Ah, gotcha. Family event. It's too big a weapon! Alright. We're killing these bastards this time! Aren't your kids gonna be with you? okay. I mean, you're free to come here if you want. My mom's pretty cool about visitors. How did that not explode? You know what? Fuck you, little bastards! God, just die already! Yeah, that's right. I'm coming for you, you little bitch!
You could trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up.
Yeah, take that, you bastard! Oh, I hated this shrine. Dude, this shrine was so frustrating. It really was. Either that or the music just has me, like, jacked up. No, but seriously, Cheeseburger's going to his mother's for Christmas. So, if you want to join me and the wife and the two little ones at my mother's house with my siblings, niece, nephew, you're more than welcome. My mom doesn't care. She loves to entertain. Actually, I shouldn't say that. My mom hates to entertain, but she loves to cook for people. And she's Italian, so, you know. Listen, I wouldn't worry about it. I know it doesn't seem like it, but you never know. Someone might surprise you for Christmas. You got a lot of family. You've got your kids. Somebody might, someone might get you something that you're not expecting. You know, you've got good kids, so don't be surprised if something shows up at your doorstep. Okay, well, nobody should hold their breath. That would kill you. Woo! Freebies. I don't know how many I redeemed, so this is going to be a while before the new songs kick in, but whatever. You know what, crew? The funny thing is I haven't gotten a Christmas gift other than from my mother and father in... I don't know, 8 years? Because... I mean, it's my fault, right? I would never let her buy me gifts as a stay-at-home mother because it was my money that was paying for the gift. So I'm like, the best gift is not spending money, you know? I think this year is the first time in a while I'm actually going to get something. Although she's not thrilled about it. Because like I said, if you're going to get me a gift card to Kohl's. Because I'm starting a new job and I could use some clothes. And she wanted to get me like Johnston and Murphy or whatever. Because she said it's something I shouldn't buy for myself. Well, like, yeah, but it should also be something like that I actually want and can use. Johnston and Murphy is overpriced. I'd rather have something where the money will go further. You know what I mean? Listen, neither of you, okay, is pathetic. You have children, they're with you, you're doing the right thing, you're doing the best you can, and people love you and appreciate you for that. Neither of you is pathetic. Just FYI. Life is hard. Things don't always work out the way we want. Things don't always go the way we want. Holidays can be rough. But I appreciate both of you for hanging out in here, providing me with ad income, with sub income. Everybody in this community cares about both of you. So neither of you is pathetic. Being by yourself physically, you know what? It sucks, but it doesn't make you pathetic. It doesn't mean people don't love you and care about you. It just means geographically they can't get close to you. You know what? I mean, you're in Pittsburgh and the other's in Florida.
You could trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up.
Physically, I mean, well, close enough. Okay, I'm making a point. Don't correct me. Physically, we can't get close to either of you. Like, I'm trying not to dox you, and you're being an ass about it. Like, come on. But like I said, honestly, everybody here loves and appreciates both of you. And I'm really sorry that physically you're by yourselves, but you're not alone. You're part of a community, and everyone in this community really appreciates you. Nice. So anyway, above all the crazy music, I just want Moon and Crew, all of you, but Moon and Crew in particular, to know you're not by yourselves. You know, we appreciate you very much. Well, you know what? When I started doing this, honestly, in all, like, reality, I started streaming for the money. I did. I wanted part-time income, and I thought, hey, if I can make some money playing video games, great. What I've gotten out of this is so much more valuable than money, it's not even funny. Because now I have friends that I never had before. I went to work, and I went home. I played golf, that was about it. I had my family, but I never had friends. I'm not sending cat feed pictures. But, that being said, I didn't expect all of this. You know, the Discord, a community, to have everybody hanging out, to be friends. You know, I wasn't expecting that. I thought maybe I can make a couple of dollars here and there, and I do. You guys are very generous with the subs and the bits and all that. But I've made so many friends that I didn't expect. It's been really nice. It really has. And I appreciate that. I really do. Oh, shut up. Just because one person's an indentured servant doesn't mean everybody else isn't a friend. I'm tired, man. I got about 20 minutes on this before I gotta head to bed, because I got the kids early. I'm just saying it's nice to be able to communicate with people other than the ones that I work with. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, basically. You know, I have my family, which is very important to me. But I've never been the, like, hang out at a bar, go to dinner type of person as far as friends. It's like, all of my friends are always work friends, you know what I mean? So it's been very nice meeting people that I can just hang out with online and talk to, watch sports with, watch movies with. Not earlier. I unfortunately did miss movie night earlier because the kids didn't go to bed early enough and then I started the stream. That was day stream material. Oh my god, the oven conversation. Bottom line is, it's the holiday season. And I want to reiterate the fact that I appreciate everybody. We're not a big stream community. We're not 1,000 viewer community. We're not anything phantasmal or, you know, major, massive. But you know what? That takes time. Even if we do get there, that takes time. So I appreciate every one of you. You've been here from the beginning. You've been helping me. I haven't had anything to drink tonight. It's the Christmas season. I'm trying to be appreciative. First of all, I'm always nice. You guys are the ones that aren't nice to me. I'm just trying to say, like,
You suck,
especially
you jackass.
because Moon and Crew said they were going to be by themselves. You're not really by yourselves. Every one of us is here for you. Okay, you know what? I was trying to be nice, and you guys just... It's the Blue Chew conversation all over again. No, I know. I'm just kidding. But you know what, Moon? I am very glad you were able to give your kids a good Christmas. Like, that's the key. You know, I try to support streamers I like as best I can. And it's very disappointing to me that in the new year, I'm not going to be able to do that because I lost my job. I'm starting a new job. It's a really good job. I'm really excited. But I am taking a pay cut of at or just over 6 figures, which unfortunately means I can't support the streamers that I love the most. But, you know, it's really nice just being able to hang out with you guys. I appreciate every one of you that comes here and hangs out every night. You've all got crazy stream streaks, so I do appreciate that. Who's Chris? I mean, my brother's Chris, but who else is Chris? Okay, the green one disappeared. Alright, let's see. Where do we got? You know, like, I try, man, but, like, at the same time, I feel bad sometimes that I can't support some of the streamers the way that I did before. It's just that, you know, once I lost my job, it's like, I really don't have the money, you know what I mean? Like, that's their full-time job. They're trying as best they can, but... Excuse me. That's for underground. I just, you know what I mean? Like, it just happens. Yeah, no, I know. It's a talk to speech. Don't worry about it. Honestly, Moon, I get how you feel. It's not about the item itself. It's that somebody cares enough to send something to you. But I'm telling you, you have two really good kids. And don't be surprised if something shows up on your doorstep for Christmas. Excuse me. I ate too much at dinner tonight. I mean, honestly, Slayer, I think you're right. And I know at least one of them doesn't care that I can't support in the same way. And honestly, I think most of them don't care that I can't support in the same way. But one only because he actually is still streaming. The other because he's on vacation. But I don't think he'll care either. I just, like, I can't. You know, I could before. I can't.
Henny Harold asked me,
And
show at
I do. I feel
moonlit
guilty
angel
about it
underscore
because, like,
814 and at crew
it's a hard way to make a
1124,
living.
the appreciation we
You know
have
what
for
I mean?
them
Like,
and everyone else that tunes into the stream. We love you all. Here we observe moonlit underscore angel underscore 814, wrestling with their inner turmoil, a common plight amongst us. But look, crew 1124 extends a branch of support. A reminder that even in the digital wilds, camaraderie blossoms. A truly heartwarming display of human
know what?
connection.
Grumpy Dad! Hi, my name's Grumpy Dad, and I'm grumpy. Grumpy Dad! Hi, my name's Grumpy Dad, and I'm grumpy.
I appreciate everybody. I appreciate both of you. Merry Christmas. You're important members of this community. I appreciate all your support. Merry Christmas. It's the least I can do. I've done a lot for other streamers, as you all know. Hey, well, nothing stops you from paying it forward, right? And I believe in
I'm Clown Man.
I support other streamers. I support, you know, I appreciate everybody. At a minimum,
You can call me handsome guy.
hang out here and don't have ads. You know what I mean? So, I appreciate it. And I know that you guys will pay it forward to other people in other streams or to people in here. You're good people, and I appreciate that. And where the fuck is this shrine? Well, you definitely weren't going to get rid of me. Wait, why does it keep saying I'm Clown Man? How many people
You can call me handsome guy.
How many people redeemed that? It keeps saying it over and over again. Oh, it's 11:30. I gotta be up so early. Yeah, I gotta be up early, guys. I gotta call it. I hate to do it, but I gotta call it. Ow, I'm itchy. Anyway, like I said, you know, I didn't expect
Clown Man.
when I started streaming to find. Well, now there's a hype train. Now I can't leave till the hype train's over.
You can call me handsome guy.
I didn't expect to find friends. I expected to build a community and maybe to be able to make a couple dollars here and there. I just didn't expect to find all of you, you know, people that I shared common interests with sports with, and you've all been so generous to this community and to me. You've been helping me out, helping me grow. You know, come May next year, it'll have been a year. So, you know, today's the 19th. Christmas is in 6 days. I just want to say I appreciate every single one of you, all the viewers, so very much. Twitch, YouTube, all of it. The mods, everybody. We will be back tomorrow in the nighttime. I'm going to chill until the hype stream is hype train is over. Moon, if you're going live, then Mario Golf 64 is fucking awesome, man. Moon, if you're going live right now, I'll just raid into you. But I'm
Clown Man.
It's been a lot of fun.
It's
I will
over
say.
9,000!
That is well over 9,000. That is a shit ton of bits. Thank you, sir. Oh, are you live or are you not going live? Because I'll wait for you to go live. I don't care. But anyway, we got a little touchy-feely tonight, but that's okay. But as we raid out, I just want to say I do appreciate every single one of you. It's been great making new friends. It's been great hanging out with everybody. You know, I have made a pretty decent amount of part-time income on Twitch. And it's been great because I'm getting paid to hang out with people who are awesome and play video games. So I'm not going to be the one to touch you, Adam, but I'll send you a speed rub for the holidays. But anyway, I appreciate everybody. I really do. So I just wanted to make sure that comes across. I'm sorry, Crew and Moon, that you're going to be on your own for Christmas, but I literally mean this. The offer stands. We're doing Christmas at my mother's house this year. So if either one of you wants to hang out in Kentucky for Christmas, let me know. I'd be more than happy to welcome you guys to our family celebration. And not for nothing, I will say one time working at the supermarket when I was 18, 19 years old, there was this old woman. I think she was like 75, 77, something like that. And she didn't have family. Her husband had died. Her son had died, unfortunately. And she was completely by herself. And we did the same thing. I told my mother, she's on her own. I don't think she'll come, but let's at least invite her. And you know what? She did. She actually came to our house and had Thanksgiving with us. And you know what? Honestly, it was really nice. So anyway, raid time. Moon, you said you're not live yet. Okay, so we're gonna raid into Nina. She's playing Pokemon Crystal. Super cool. Has a really awesome dog named Oscar. I will see every one of you tomorrow night. But just know I appreciate every single one of you. And, stop by next week for movie night. Adam does a really great job of hosting movie nights. I'm not personally a movie person, so sometimes I forget, but kudos to Adam for hosting all the movie nights in our Discord. So have a good night, everybody. Oh, also, thank you so much for the level 8 hype train. Slayer, I really appreciate the bits. I appreciate the support, everybody. I think level 8 is literally a new record for us. So have a good night. Thank you so much.